All right. So now we're going to start back here to the maintenance style play. Like you see here, the field divided into two. One on the side is kind of gray out with a shadow. Over here where the red arrow is, that area is where you're going to be. That's your own half. And then over here where it's green, that's where the opposition is going to be. So in this style of play, when we talk about maintenance, it's like you keeping possession in your own half. So you keep in possession in your own half of the field so that we can draw out the opposing player to come to you. Then you look to attack them from the back once they create a space because they're going to come rushing towards the ball. So once they come rushing towards the ball, you can just look to play behind them. One of your players can be wide where the arrow is, and then we'll play them that ball that will just come and dribble through and come behind them, right? So this is what this play is about. We have to be very patient and we gotta have good control of the ball. We have to have movement. We gotta have communication when we're doing this because we're playing our own half. So whatever mistake we make, the ball just gonna go to our goal. So we have to be very careful. We gotta protect the ball, but at the same time, we need to communicate. We need to move around so that we can make this work. Because you're passing the ball in your own half, looking to draw out the opposition, and then you play behind them. All right. So that's the maintenance style of play. We did that last time. We're just going to go over it briefly, guys. And then when you look at this one here, the fast tempo, the pitch is divided into two halves again. Now you're in the other half of the field, the gray area. The gray area is yours. So you divide the field into half and you're on the other half of the field. So this half here, that's where you stay in. So you bring all your player across this half and you probably leave your goalkeeper behind. You leave maybe two defender on the line, on the center line. And the rest of the players going to be in here. In here, once you passing the ball, you pass the ball with speed. Once you dribbling, you dribble with speed. Once you're gonna run with the ball, you run with speed. Anything you do in this area is with speed. If you're gonna press them, you press them with speed, right? You can't get in this area and you go slow motion. Because then once you do that in the area we lost the ball to play the ball behind us, then we're gonna be short players. So we want to do everything in this area with speed, right? So no matter what we do in here, be it passing, dribbling, shooting, everything we do in here should be with speed, all right? So the next one here, guys, you see the pitch is divided into three parts now, 1, 2, and 3. The gray area here is the build-up play. Build-up play means that's where we keep possession. And we're keeping possession in this area so that we can create chances and look for space in this green area so we can play the ball in that. In this area, just possession. We're keeping possession in this place. So we keep possession there. When this space get open, we just go behind them and play the ball, and then we attack them, we score goal. Right? Because you see the goal is sitting right there, right? You see that's the goal right there. So basically, that's all you're doing, right? You pressing them to get to that goal, and then you're looking to score. So you're keeping possession in their own half. You cannot tease it in their own half. The reason we do it here is that good because when we lost the ball, we still got a long way to go before we go to our goal. But at the same time, when we're in this area, we still want to be careful. We still want to be sharp. We still want to be able to protect the ball. We still want to be able to communicate so that we can keep the ball in this area and then look to get in this area. All right. So that's the build-up play. We're building up the play. So we play the ball in the middle of the field possession. When you go to this one here, it's called sustained threat. So sustained threat, you're playing like high up the pitch. So you play in the other team in a half. So you see the gray area here, that's where you stay. So I know you play with retrieve line. So you see over here where the gray line stop, that's where your retrieve line gonna be. So you are gonna line across that retrieve line. So once they play that ball, you kind of press them right away, right? You line it across the retrieve line. Once they pass the ball, auto you start running. So literally, that's the one here. You press them in here, you attack them in there. When you win the ball from them, you look to go towards goal, right? That's how we do it in there. So that would be that. And then when you go over here, it's called game model, understanding the game. The meaning of game model mean for you to understand it. Understand the game in two different ways, two different moments. So those two different moments would be attacking and defending. So once you're attacking, you want to be moving, you want to create continuous play. So you want to create space continuously, right? Nobody's standing, no one walking, we all just moving to create space. And then we're using that space and we're searching for advantage. So we're searching in the space, we're moving around so that we can get some opportunity to be able to attack them. We're looking for advantage. And then when you're defending, in defending, you know how to mark your opposition to prevent them from scoring goals. You close down the space and you deny them opportunity to score goals. So when you're defending, these are the simple understanding. So when we talk about game model, that's what we're talking about. Understanding of the game and understanding those two different moments in the game. We're either attacking or we're defending. Right? So when you're looking here, the pitch is divided into 4 different parts and 4 different quarters here, and then it divided into 3. So it's divided into 4 and divided into 3. So when we're in this area here, in the middle area where I'm turning over here, this is in front of the goal. It's a center back in this area. Then we got a defensive left back. We got a defensive right back. So we got 3 defenders in this zone plus a goal. This center defense can come in here to help you defend, but you cannot, and you can go in here to help him defend. This left defense can come in here to cover the center back, and the center back can go in there to cover him. So that's how it works. But you playing right defense cannot go to the left defense to cover. You can only come here and you go in here. So you can go 1 step over. And then the left back can come 1 step over. The center back can go both sides. All right. Same thing with the midfield. The center midfield can go both sides. The left midfield can go 1 step over, right midfield 1 step over. Same thing over here. You see this area again, it's a possession zone. This is the area we keep possession of the ball. Again, we'll build up play here. So this player can stay here or he can come here. And then this player can stay here or he can come here. The player in the middle can go both sides. All right. Same thing with these guys there. So that's how it works. And then, so just different thing, right? So again, for you that play 7v7, you're gonna be playing with number 2, number 3, and number 5. That's your defender. That's the number of your defender. So if you play in this formation, if you're gonna be playing a 2-3-1 formation, you're gonna be playing with 4 and 5. So again, you're gonna be playing with 4 and 5. You'll be playing with 4 and 5. So your 4 and 5, you got 2 center backs in there. You want them to be very strong. You want them to be a leader. You want them to be like, they be able to jump. They should be able to make tackle. They should be able to slide them off the ball. They should be able to get good passes, long passes, short passes. They should be able to clear the ball. They should be able to be first to the ball. They should be able to talk and tell the other player what to do. Once you play in that formation, right? You got 2 center back, 4 and 5. Then you're also going to get number 6. Your number 6 will be your center midfield. And he need to work very hard to be able to keep the ball. You need to be able to look around to be able to see what's going on so you can be able to pass the ball accurately, right? He should be good with the ball, very comfortable on the ball. He should be strong in the air, be able to make good tackle. Then once you get in, the other player would be like, you got 3 midfielders. So you're going to have 1 center midfield, left mid. Your left mid going to be your number 7, your number 7 and 11. So your number 7 and 11 here, you want them to have the ability to make long runs. They should be able to run up and down. They should be able to do 1v1 attacking, 1v1 defending. They should be able to cross the ball, down the wings. They should be able to cross the ball in front of the goal so we're going to be able to shoot the ball. They should be able to take shots from long range. So these are the guys are your wingers. Then once you come back in here with your number 9, you're going to have 1 striker who's going to be your number 9. So your number 9 going to be this guy over here. You want him to be able to score goals while his back is turned to goal. You want him to be strong. You want him to be tough. You want him to be a good finisher, to be able to kick a ball in the back of the net at all times. His job is to score goals, right? So that's the formation when you play the 2-3-1 formation. Once you play the 3-2-1 formation, you're going to have 3 defenders. You're going to have 2, 3, and 5. And then when in the middle, in the center midfield, you're going to have your 7 and 11. Then you're going to have your 9, right? So you're going to have that. This guy you're going to have the 2 guys in the middle are going to be your 6 and 8. they're going to be in the middle of the field. That space that they leave wide, like their wide space here that you see, that's where the 2 and the 3 are going to be able to run. You see what happened here? You see the way we set it up? Now your number 3 is become the left mid, going back and forth, while your number 2 is going back and forth, and your number 6 and 8 is in the middle, and your number 4 is over here, center back, and your number 9 is over there. Right? So you see that? So you got one guy here scoring all the goals. You got the 2 and 3 running back and forth, and you have your 6 and 8 playing center midfield to protect the ball from coming in the middle here, while you have your number 5 just sit there to clear the ball. Right? So these are the 2 formations you're going to be playing with as you play the game. It's called 2-3-1 or 2 or 3-2-1. These are the formation. In that formation, though, you want to have your responsibility as a player. So in the formation you're playing in, if you're playing right defense, if you're a goalkeeper, you want to be able to collect the ball with your hands, serve the ball with your hands and feet, receive services in an angle, your distance, your tackle to regain possession of the ball, your ability to do 1v1, right? As a goalkeeper, that's your profile. That's what you should be able to do. You should have command. You should be able to direct your team, tell them what to do, when to restart the play. You should be able to organize your team. You need to direct your team which action to take, right? When they're in your own half. You need to be able to tell them when to attack and when to pass the ball, when to keep possession, or when to penetrate, when to dribble through. You also need to tell them the power. You should have power as a goalkeeper. You need power. You need speed. You need to be explosive. You need to be able to move, right? You need to be able to move up and down. You need to be able to use your height. You need to be able to reach and touch the crossbar and stuff like that. You know, to maximize your speed and reaction. You need to be focused. You know, be consistent. You know, lead. Have confidence. Be decisive. You gotta be mentally strong. You gotta be strong. You gotta be focused. You gotta be always have your ball on target. So as a goalkeeper, these are your profile, your characteristics. That's what you need to have when you play goalkeeper. When you play number 2 and number 3, which is your left and right back, you need to be able to collect the ball, run forward with the ball, pass the ball, cross the ball in the channel, make tackle, make interception, and regain possession of the ball. You need to be able to dribble down the wings. You need to be able to tell the guys that are in front of you, you're 7, you're 11, you need to tell them what to do when you come to defending, right? So you need to have good speed. You need to have good endurance, good stamina, good energy. You need to be able to run repeatedly back and forth, right? You need to be able to change direction and change speed. You need to be able to respond to the ball. When the ball is up in the air, you need to be able to respond to that ball, go be first to the ball. So these are the characteristics when you play left and right back. You need to have good confidence on the ball, right? You want to dribble in situation. You need to be confident when you're attacking, and you need to be confident when you defend as well, right? You need to be able to, when you're attacking, when you lost the ball, you become a defender right away. You need to be able to come back. When you're defending and you win the ball, you become an attacker right away. You need to go forward. So as a number 2 and number 3, that's your responsibility there, right? Then if you when you playing 4 or 5, so say we're playing with 3 defender, you're gonna be number 4, or in the number 4 position, you need to be able to mark the player, right? Make tackle, intercept the pass, right? Intercept the pass, you need to be able, and when the ball in the air, you need to be able to win. You need to be able to win the ball with a head up, 1v1 passing. You need to be able to pass the ball to your teammate. You need to be able to stop the ball, right? You need to be able to get true passes, penetrating passes. You need to be able to mark the opponent, take away the space from the opponent, you know, and just stop the opponent from keeping possession, slow down the opposition, right? Organize your team, tell them what to do in the defense and in the midfield, right? You need to be able to use your height, be explosive movement, right? You need to be able to have speed, adjust your speed to the ball, adjust your speed to your opponent movement. You know, have good agility. You need to be able to change direction and stuff like that, right? You need to have control, like be able to tell your teammate what to do, tell them what to do, command the game, have control of the game. Tell your teammate where to go, control. You gotta be focused. Be focused at all times, right? You got to prepare yourself to win the ball at all times. So when you're playing 4 and 5, these are your responsibilities. When you're playing at 6 and 8, which is we're playing with 2 in the back with 3 up front. So when you're doing that, again, when you're playing at 6 and 8, this is what you need to be able to do: make tackles, intercept the ball, you know, collect the ball, redirect the ball in all region of the field, be able to turn, be good with the ball, know how to dribble. You can protect the ball, you can pass the ball accurately, you can shoot the ball from a long distance and stuff like that. You need to be able to move from side to side, front to back. You know, be able to have speed. You know, be able to have endurance, right? Again, you need to have awareness of the game to be able to look around your shoulder and see what's going on around you. You need to be able to control the speed of the game. You need to be able to play. You need to be able to play faster. You need to be unselfish. Be able to pass the ball quicker. Be able to pass the ball at all times, and be able to connect the ball any part of the field. So these are your responsibility when you play 6 and 8. Once you play that number 9, though, number 9 position, number 9. Once you play that number nine, your job is to score goals. No matter how you do, you gotta be aggressive, you gotta be strong, you gotta be able to move from side to side, you'll be able to come and receive the ball, turn around, go and look to score goals. So your job as a number 9 to score goals. If we're having to put you number 7 and number 11, in some positions you play 7 and 11, you play on the wings. You need to be able to run up and down the wings, cross the ball in, you need to be able to attack, you need to be able to come back to defend, you need to be able to connect with a player here and stuff like that. You need to be strong. You need to be able to have good habit to be able to run back and forth, right? When you play on the wings, right? You run forward, you cross the ball in, you come back, you have to defend, right? You should be able to do that. And you have to get good crosses in the box. Don't cross the ball to the ball, go outside the field. Cross it in the box so these guys are coming in can be able to score, right? So when you're playing 7-11, that's your position, right? So in the game model, that's the game model there for you. So in here, you see the field divided into four sector again. You got the defensive half. This is the midfielder half. This is another midfielder half, the attacking midfield, and this is the offensive half. This is where we score all the goals. This is where we keep all the possession. This is where we just pass the ball. When the ball comes from, we pass the ball from the defense, no dribbling the defense. When the ball comes here, we want to play another pass again to this place. So once the ball in the area, we want to keep possession in this place. So we want some of these guys to come join us here so we can keep possession. Once the ball in the area, we need to score goals or we need to take a shot on target. It's that simple. Once the ball gets there, we want to take a shot on target. So again, the pitch is divided into 3 quarters again from side to side. Again, if I'm playing in the middle here, I can go left and right. If you're playing right, you can go left to center. You can go right to center, left to center. You cannot go right to left, or you cannot go from left to right, right? So just like that, you gotta play within the channel. So we're playing within the channel, you'll be able to play within that channel. All right. So again, the movement of the game, when we're playing the game, we got 2 movements in the game: your defensive movement and your offensive movement, right? And then you got some set pieces, which is like your corner kick, your penalty kick, your free kick, and stuff, your throw in and stuff like that, your kick in and stuff like that. You have them. When you have them, what do you do with them, right? That's what we look at. So offensively, if you have a corner kick, you want to organize yourself. You want to have a behavior. You know that, okay, if we have a corner kick forward, my attitude is we want to keep possession of the ball, right? And we're looking to prepare ourselves to create goals, to score goals. That's your attitude you need to have when we're doing a direct free kick or doing a free kick or doing a corner kick. That's your attitude. We want to keep control of the ball and we want to be able to create chances to score goals. Again, same thing, defensive transition. You know that when you lost the ball on a corner kick, on a set place, you want to have that attitude to be able to defend. I want to defend and my goal. I want to stop the opposition from scoring. I don't want to give them no space on the ball. I want to and make sure that they don't come close to my goal. I want to be aggressive. So that's the kind of attitude you need to have when you're defending on a corner kick and defend kick and all that stuff. Again, when you're organizing yourself, you want to Organize yourself in a way where you're protecting the goal, you're staying close to the opposition. Don't give them no space, don't give them no time on the ball. When they have the ball, you pressure them right away, right? That's how you organize yourself defensively. Again, organize yourself offensively. When you're in possession of the ball, you want to create yourself space. You want to open the field wide, you want to open the field long. You want to be able to call for the ball. You want to keep your eyes on the ball. When you receive the ball, you want to protect the ball, pass it forward, back and forth, or try to take them on by dribbling and doing stuff like that when you're in possession of the ball, right? So again, corner kick. You want to organize yourself on the corner kick, a throw in, a penalty kick, a goal kick. You want to organize yourself offensively, right? So you can be able to control the ball and then do stuff with it. Again, two things we remember here, like I said before, in a game model, you need to understand the two things in the game, offensively and defensively. That's what you need to understand. And what you need to understand offensively is you want to dominate the ball. You want to have control of the ball at all time offensively. You want to create chances and you want to score goals. So that's exactly what we do. We want to create chances, we want to dominate the ball, and we want to create chances and score those goals offensively. Defensively, when we lost the ball, we want to recover the ball, avoid giving the opposition any chances, and avoid them scoring goals on your team. Stop them from scoring goals on your team at all times. So these are the most important moments in the game, the two moments in the game that you need to understand. When we don't have the ball, we need to get that ball back. We need to avoid giving the opposition any chances. We need to avoid that. We need to avoid the opposition scoring goals on our team. When we're in possession of the ball, we want to dominate control. We want to dominate the ball by keeping possession. We want to take control of the game. We want to create chances and we want to score those chances, right? So in here, again, like we said, it's very simple in here. We want you to have some speed. We want to have some power. You want to have good attitude. We want to be disciplined. You have to understand the game. You got to have some good insight. You got to have good technique, right? You got to have good technical speed on the ball, all right? Again, we're talking about our DNA. We say as a player who you are, right? What we're trying to do here as a team, we want to develop players, we want to win games, and we want to try new things at all time. We all want to try new things. So if you have to do your Ronaldo chop, or you have to do your Messi turn, or you have to do your drag and push, or your your inside outside, or your outside hug, or you want to take a shot from a long distance, we need to always try new things. We're always involved in trying new things, trying new experiment. All right. So that's who we're trying to be, right? And then again, let's talk about here who we are, right? What kind of mindset? When we're talking about who we are, is it mindset? Who we think we are, all right? This is who we are, right? So we want to be, our team, we want to be able to shake people's hand, get our socks up. We want to be able to, tuck in our shirt. We want to open the door for strangers. We want to be able to greet our visitors, to greet our visitors, say, hi, my name is Ryan, or hi, my name is David. We want to clean our soccer shoes at all times. We want to be on time for practice and game, never late. We want to be able to tuck in our shirt. We want to be a 24-hour professional. We want to be a nice guy, even though we're not on the field. We want to be nice to people, right? So, and when we got new guys come up to our team to try, we want to welcome them. We want to shake their hand. We want to ask them for their name. We want to tell them our name. We want to tell them what school you go to, what school you go to. Tell them this is the position I play. I've been on the team for this time. Or welcome here. So you want to be friends with them, make friends with them. All right. And then the next one again is ambassador. Ambassador means you want to be like the president of the team off and on the field. So when you're in at home or in the community or at school, you want to be able to represent the team at all times. And you want to be able to tell the truth. When you're injured, you want to tell the truth. If you can't go to the game because you have a party or something, you want to say the truth, right? So we say be honest and say the truth at all times. So that's who we are, guys. That's who we want to be. When you come over here, these are the principles of play. We want you to understand the principle of play. Once you play in the game, there's two things you need to know, attacking or defending. And once you're attacking, you need to be able to advance with the ball, penetrate with the ball. These are the principles of play. You need to be able to support your teammates. You need to be able to move off the ball. When you're off the ball, you need to be able to move. You need to be able to stretch your field, give your field width, stretch your field. And you should be able to be creative, use the individual skills when you're attacking. All right. Once you're defending, we want you to apply pressure to the ball. We want you to cover your teammates. We want you to provide equal or more defender. So we want to have more defender behind the ball to help defending, balance. So if I pressure the ball, this person cover me. Number three, provide me with balance, right? So balance, we want to have 2 or 3 players providing balance. We want to stay tight. We want to take away the space. We want to stay compact. Number 4, we want to take away the space from the opposition. Number 5 here, we want to show them restraint and focus. So again, we want to show confident on the ball. We want to show that, okay, we're not a weak player. You're not just going to come and pass us. So we want to show you like we're going to be tough. We're going to be focused, and we're going to win the ball from you in that area, number 5, right? So last time we did all these things here. This is where we came and we stop here. So what you're going to learn here now is just key terms. So for example, if you know, in the game and the coach going to ask you, the coach going to tell you to do certain thing in the game, the coach might not going to tell you, David, pass the ball. The coach can just tell you, use some of these key terms, and you know exactly what it means, right? So if the coach say recover your position, I mean, go back to your position, right? If the coach said the goalkeeper should kick the ball outside right, I mean, the goalkeeper should pass the ball on the right-hand side of the field, right? So if the coach tell you throw in the ball, work the line, that means you should just pass the ball down the line. Don't throw the ball in the middle. Don't kick the ball in the middle of the field. Kick the ball down the line on the wings, all right? And then if the coach tells you, do not let the ball inside, asking do not throw the ball in the middle of the field. Throw the ball on the side of the field. Because why? If you throw the ball in the middle of the field and we don't gain possession of the ball, then we lost the ball. But if you throw it down the field and we lost possession, maybe the ball might go outside for a throw in or a kick in, right? So the coach might tell you that. Do not let the ball inside, right? So again, the coach will say supply the wide player. What that means is pass the ball to the guy on the wings. The player on the wings, pass them the ball. All right. When the coach tell you to play over or play through the press, the coach will tell you that people coming to press you the ball, do not be scared. Do not kick the ball away. Play through them. So pass the ball around them. Pass the ball through them. Don't just kick the ball away, right? Again, the coach can tell you first contact, second ball. Coach will tell you one person pressure, and the person that pressure not going to win the ball. You that behind it, you must win the ball, right? So first contact, second ball. And then the coach will say up to the ball. So that means the coach will say, David, go press the ball. Get straight to the ball. Don't wait. Go directly to that ball. So stuff like that, right? So the next one will be here, full press. That means you want you to press with speed as a group, right? You want you to show different options when you're attacking. When you're attacking, just I want you to pass the ball to David to score goals. We need 3, 4 other guys to show different options, to show support, and show other options to pass the ball. When you get the ball, the coach say counter at pace. That means the coach wants you to dribble the ball with speed. So dribble the ball with speed with them. Pass the ball with speed. Attack them with speed, right? Counter at pace. Well, if the coach tells you open your body to counter, that means get wide, open your body to receive the ball, and then attack them, right? So do not just go in the middle, shy away to receive the ball and attack. No, open your body, get bigger, make yourself bigger, receive the ball and attack. If the coach says discipline, emotional, and tactical, that means maybe you're very angry or you're upset or the game and you're upset. The coach says just calm down and focus on your tactical play, right? Be disciplined and focused. And you know, no need to panic, no need to get angry for no reason, right? If the coach say that to you. So you might be doing all kinds of things on the field. The coach might tell you to stick to the game plan. So stick to the game plan means you stay with the plan of the game. What you guys going to discuss before the game and a half, you stay with that plan. So if the coach tell you to keep your shape, that means you stay in your position. Do not leave your position. If we were playing 3 guys at the back, we want 3 guys in the back. If we were playing 2 in the middle, we want 2 in the middle. If we were playing 1 up front, we want 1 up front. So keep your shape, right? So compact and discipline, the coach wants you guys to stay a little bit tighter and be disciplined. What he's trying to say here means do not just go start flying in or start running all over the place. Keep your position and wait. And when you go attack the ball or go defend the ball, make sure you do it properly and focus, right? So make the play predictable. What he's trying to say here, make the play a little bit challenging, Don't make it easy for the other team, make it a little bit challenging for them, right? So he said, explore the space behind the fullbacks. If the coach tell you to explore the space behind the fullback, that means David is playing right defense, and the coach wants you to go behind David. David gave you a space in the back, and the coach wants you to go take that space that David gave you. So you attack David and take that space in the back. So if the coach said manage the game, that means you should make sure to control the game. Manage the game. Take your time, pass the ball. Don't be in a hurry. If the ball go out of bounds, take your time to go get the ball. Don't rush. If it's a goal kick, you take your time and kick the ball and stuff like that. If it's a corner kick, you take your time and kick. So manage the game. So if the coach do not lose focus, that means do not lose your focus. Stay focused, stay calm, and concentrate on the game, right? When the coach says concentrate on the basic, that means you're trying to do too much. You're trying to do like a Ronaldo, Child, Messi, all the fancy move. The coach will just tell you, focus, concentrate on the basic. That means just focus on the easy part, easy thing, right? And don't be in a hurry. Again, set plays. That would be corner kick, free kick, goal kick, defense kick, indirect free kick, those kind of stuff. So when you have the ball, these are the things that the coach can tell you when you have the ball. The coach will say, be focused on the ball. Be focused on the first pass. So if you have the ball and you're going to pass the ball to David, coach will say, be focused when you're passing the ball to David. All right. When you have the ball, the coach will say, switch the play through the middle of the field. So when you say switch the play through the middle of the field, that means you're passing the ball through the middle of the field. Right? You're switching the play in the middle of the field. You're passing the ball to the middle of the field. So if you say, expect to play the ball under pressure, once you should be able to receive the ball under pressure. Expect that when you're going to go and dribble the player or pass the ball, receive the ball, you'll be able to do it under pressure. Someone coming from your back. So be expecting that, right? Decision making. Again, how you make a decision. See the picture. He wants you to see the play. So do not turn your back to the play. He wants you to see what you're doing, right? So he would say, attack 1v1 with a belief. So when you're attacking a defender on a 1v1, believe in yourself that you can do it, right? Do not guess yourself. Believe that you can do it. He said, quick restart. When we have the ball, we want to restart the play quicker than normal, right? Play in and around and over the center back. So again, we're in the offensive area, and the coach wants to play in and around them. The center back is standing in the middle of the defense. We want to play around them, right? Up, back, and through. We want to play up, back, and through, right? So we want to go back. We want to come back. We want to play through ball, right? Courage on the ball. He wants to get more people on the ball. So again, we got one player going toward the ball. When the coach says courage to the ball, we want 4 to 5 guys to go to try to cover the ball, right? Secure the pass. 10-man run, right? So we want to secure the pass. So in order to, we want you to secure the pass, we want the third player to make the move. So the third player make the move to receive the pass while the other people secure the ball, right? Swift the ball quickly and accurately. So again, you got to shift the ball. You want you to shift the ball quickly and accurately. So moving the ball from one side to another side, but quickly and accurately, right? Good quality into the danger area. So again, you're trying to do a long kick, and the coach shall want a very good quality in the long area. So again, in the other team half, it's a dangerous place for them. So we want to give a good pass in there so our player can cause problems, right, for them. So the coach will tell you, say, good ball in the dangerous area. And then the coach will say, play and run beyond the third midfielder. So again, the coach will tell you to play and run beyond the midfielder. Athleticism. The coach wants you to be athletic. You got to slap tackle them off the ball. You got to jump. You got to kick. You got to do, a bicycle kick and all that stuff. You want you to be athletic, right? So you say athleticism, right? Explore the space. So the coach will say, take this space, right? Take this space. If the coach tells you defensive first down, he said, expose the defense is scared, so expose the scariness, right? The opposing team defense scared. So why don't we expose them? Let's expose them, right? Then he said, expose the gap between the unit. So they leave a space between them, take that space, make that space yours, right? He said, explore the space behind the fullbacks. Again, the two defenders on the side leave a space in behind, take that space, right? So again, that is when you have the ball. When you don't have the ball, what the coach is asking you to do when you don't have the ball, the coach will say, mark the player, mark the play predictable. So again, make the play predictable. So if you don't have the ball, don't just give away space. Make the other player to think what they're gonna do when they have the ball. So make it a little bit difficult for them, make it challenging for them, not make it easy for them. He said combination in the wide area. When you don't have the ball, coaches say combination in the wide area. So again, don't give an easy play in the wide area. If the guy have to pass to a teammate here and there, that's what you want. You want him to pass the ball instead of just running through the play. Compact your shape. Keep your shape. Right? You want you to stay tight and keep your shape. When the coach said work from our shape, the coach want you to work from your shape. So if your shape was 3-3-2-1, that's your shape. Work the play from that shape. Right? Don't change it. Just work from that shape. Midfielder look to the screen. Your midfielder should be able to set the trap in front, like you're playing basketball. You should be able to screen the player so that the other player can be able to move around. So you set the trap for them. Compact and discipline. Again, we said it. Be close to each other and be disciplined. Manage the game. We said again, manage the game when you're not in possession. Believe in the shape, the formation you're playing. Believe in that shape. And you gotta make good decision. Be aware of the movement up front. So you be aware of the movement up front. You be aware of the counter attack. Stop the striker from a distance. If you're gonna see the striker, you're seeing with your face, make sure you're trying to show them an example that I'm gonna stop you from a distance. Don't let them get in your goal area before you're trying to stop them. Stop them from far away. All right. Stop at source. So again, anybody around any ball trying to stop that. Stop the crosses. Right. Concentrate. Be aware of this of the set piece, of the corner kick, the throw in, the free kick, the indirect free kick. Be aware of those things. Don't just turn your back to it. Be aware. Stay focused in the game. Don't switch off. Your brain is a light switch. If you switch it off, that means you're out of the game. If you turn it on, you're in the game. Right? So do not turn it off. Keep it on. Match the forward run. If the guy's gonna run forward, try to be in competition with it. Run within 50-50. Don't give up. Right? Again, if the player can be running around the field, track your runner. Don't lose them. Stay with them. Stay with your runner. When to track and when to stay in shape. Okay, there should be a time to run behind the player, and there's a time for you to wait and stay in your position, and then they're gonna be able to run behind you, right? So that's what all those stuff mean when you're in possession of the ball. Again, the coaches say when you're in possession of the ball, you should expose the shape of the transition on the transition. So you should be able to expose the shape on the transition. So when you turn into defend, you should be able to expose that shape. If you're attacking, transition to attack, you should be able to expose that shape, right? Expose the in between. You should be expose the shape in between the other team. Push that defender deep. So again, push that defender back. That means you're attacking and so push that defender deep, right? Second ball support. On the second pass, the coach needs a support. So it's a second ball support. Balance and play. Keep your balance, keep your control, and play the game, right? Be aggressive, right? Aggressive movement in their box. So when you're attacking the independent area, be aggressive in that, all right? You want you to play with high tempo, so play with speed. Commit defender 1v1. You want you to take the defender on one-on-one, right? So quick set piece. Again, when you're gonna do a corner kick, do it quick, right? Early ball into the box. Play the ball early into the penalty box. You should control the game, how the speed of how the game gonna be played. So the game gonna be played fast, gonna be played slow. You should be able to control that. All right. And then quick and clever play. You should make quick plays and clever play. Counter attack. Counter the counter. So if the person gonna attack you, you should attack them back quick. Right? Be strong. You should be mentally strong, right? Solid with the basic discipline in your shape. And then the coach will say again, discipline between the defender, midfielder, and forward. So when you're between these players, you gotta be disciplined, keep your position, right? You keep your position. Hold on 1 second, guys. All right. So the coach will say that again when you don't have the when you without the ball, when you without the ball, you got to be aware where the defenders are, especially the defender on the wings. You got to check around you and see where they are. You got to be on your foot, right? Be on your front foot. Don't be standing on your heel. Be on your front foot when you don't have the ball. High tempo, right? Be moving around, switching on, always alive, focus, right? So you should be looking around again, be checking the play, be observing what's going on, right? Start faster than you should start faster than the opposing team. Don't move slow like them. You should always start faster than them, right? 5-yard ferry. So again, you should be 5 yards apart and be able to move faster within that 5-yard match and go beyond their work ethic. So if the other team is playing a little bit aggressive, we want to be more aggressive than them, right? We don't want to be on a level, we want to be beyond that level, we want to pass that level. So be very aggressive and physical. Be in their faces. So be able to give their attitude, be right in their faces, annoy them, right? So when you don't have the ball, that's what you want, right? So press them, be alive on the restart. When they're trying to restart the play, do not turn your back. Do not stay focused. Be alive, right? Expect them to turn, to be turned, okay? So when they're trying to turn, expect to be turned. When they're going to turn, make sure that they're going to turn you. They're going to try to dribble you. So be expecting that they're going to try to dribble you to turn. Defender maybe they're trying to pass the ball, but they haven't made a good decision yet. So try to think about that decision before the player make it. Second contact, second ball, right? First contact, second ball. Again, the first person contact the ball, the second person win the ball, right? Be tight. Be tight on the knockdown, right? They're gonna try to play the ball through you guys. Be very, very tight on that, right? Make the goalkeeper kick, right? Mark, when the goalkeeper trying to kick the ball, you should keep your eyes on that kick and see what that kick is so you can be able to intercept that ball, right? You set a trap. Make sure you set the trap and you don't let go, right? So again, over here, when you're in possession, when you have the ball with you, the coach gonna tell you some words. It's called trigger words. So the trigger word mean like a key word that you can use. It's a trick word that you can use. But when you're in possession, these are the words that you want to use so that it can change the moment of the game. So the trigger words in possession, the coach will say head up, check and scan. What he's trying to say when you're in possession, you should play the ball quickly but calmly. When you have the ball, play quickly but calm. Be calm on the ball. When he said heads up, check and scan, he said keep your head up, look around to receive the ball, right? When you say switch your play, he said change the point of attack away from pressure. So you can pass the ball in a different area, different direction, away from the pressure. So he said play through the third. If you hear the word play through the third, that means he wants you to control your pass to move the ball up the field. When the coach say make the pitch big, that means increase the distance of the field between the players. Increase the distance, get a little bit wider, right? If the coach was to ask you, say counter up, you say play, run forward with the ball quickly, right? So coach say counter up. So you say you must counter up. So you say you should run forward with the ball quickly. When the coach said play out from the back, again, you need to be calm, receive the ball from the goalkeeper from the back, and try to start passing the ball from the defense, moving up the field. Right? So the coach said, if the coach tell you run to receive, that means just move in front or behind to receive the ball in the space or to lose your marker so you can lose your opponent. Confident, desire to shoot in the final third. Again, when you're attacking a 1v1 or 2v1 situation, you should take risks. So express yourself. So that means dribble if you can, take a shot if you can. Don't just be free and express yourself, right? When the coach says break the line, that means he wants you to receive the pass or pass the ball, dribble between the defensive line and forward, right? When the coach says 1v1, he wants you to take on the opposition player. Be explosive and be direct, right? If the coach is saying look forward, that means your first touch, you can play. First touch, can I play forward, right? So your first touch, you should be able to play forward if the coach should look forward. Half turn, if the coach tell you half turn, you should be able to half turn. You can receive in an open position to play forward. Where to press? Again, your body shape of receiving the ball, right? Is he showing you to feet or in space? So stuff like that, right? Again, when you're out of possession, when you're not in possession of the ball, the coach gonna tell you certain trickle words. When you're not in possession, he'll tell you defend as an individual. That means win the ball in a 1v1 battle, defend as an individual. When he said defend as a team, that means the team should close down the field. You should deny the opposition movement. You should stop them from going forward, stop them from making play to each other, right? Because you defend as a team. So when the coach should cover and balance, that means get in your defensive position, right? The second and third defender to provide cover and balance. And then the first defender go to the ball. So if you have three defenders, one go to the ball, two cover and balance. If the coach is telling you to press, that means the person that close to you, you press, you get close to the person too as well. When the coach says stay on your feet, that means when you go in to go press a defender, opposition, you're pressing them, just stay close to on your feet. Don't fall, don't dive in, just stay on your feet, jockey them slowly, and try to intercept or make a tackle. Stand, he said, do not commit. So when you don't have the ball, when the coach says stand, don't just stand there and watch. That means he said, do not go and commit yourself. Do not go and dive in. Stand and wait for them to come to you. Or stand in a position where once they come to you, you can be able to win that ball in a 1v1 situation. If the coach was to tell you tight, I mean, press and get close to the attacking player. So again, get close to the attacking player to deny them the space to play forward. Front foot. When he said front foot, they be ready to press and intercept the ball. Front foot. All right. Organize. He said communicate within unit and team. So communication among yourselves, right? Press together. You all should press the ball together to close down the opposition quickly as a team, right? He said ball side, goal side. That means get on the side of the ball and on the side of the goal when you defend it. Drop. When you say drop, that means you went forward to attack, he want you to get back. So drop off. So get away from that player and get back to your position, back in your defensive position or your attacking position. And the coach says, regain and retain, he said win the ball back and keep it, keep possession. All right, regain and retain. So win the ball back and keep it. Recover runs. He said, okay. When you lost a possession, you got to run back to get back to the side of your goal, right? So the coach will tell you that. Okay. So again, the coach will tell you once you're playing the game, when you're defending, it's another principle here. It's the same thing. When you're defending and then defending principle penetration, for example. It's that when you say penetration, that means for you to move into space, move forward, right? So when you're defending, you want to stop people from coming through you or coming through your defense. So you want to immediate reaction when the ball change hand. So when the person get the ball and trying to change around, you want to have that immediate reaction. What are you gonna do? You got to think about it quick. You must attempt to get on your goal side of the ball as soon as possible. You guys need to regroup as a team and slow the opposition attack down. You should press may be a consideration when this has been achieved, right? Recover routes. You should recover in certain direction, right? It's crucial to your speed. Your players should then be attempted to keep the ball in front of them. So don't turn away from the ball, keep the ball in front where you can see the ball. Even though you don't have the ball with you, but keep your eyes on the opposition, keep your eyes on the ball. It's a pressure and support. When he means pressure and support, I mean establish yourself, your defensive line. So you're gonna have a line where you say, this is my defending line. You should establish yourself right away. Your first, second, and final line of defense. strong pressure on the opposition on the ball. Protect any area or space at the back of the defense. Quality support for nearest defender. So anybody that closest you will give you help to defend. Correct marking of the opponent. Do not just go and stay in a space. Okay, I'm marking our position. No, do it correctly. Stay close to them. Make sure you're in a better position to stop them from making forward play. So again, it's a concentrate and stay tight together. So minimize the space between the defense. Minimize the space between player across the pitch. Minimize and close marking of player in crucial areas. Optimize the ability to put pressure on the opponent with the ball. Create safety in numbers. So we defend in number again to be safe. And then cover and balance. The cover and balance means the distance defensively, cooperating players, angle of cover, so the angle we're covering in relating to defensive cooperation players, changing angles, distance in relationship to position of the ball, your degree to which player or space are marked in relation to position of the ball, your decision regarding tracking players and passing on, right? So control and restrain, that means your defensive focus, your defensive focus, your decision making on the pass. Okay, player staying with the runner, you staying with your man. Don't lose your man. Making good decision when to intercept the ball, when to challenge for the ball, when to jockey the ball. Right, your position awareness. You should know your position. You should know who around you. You should know when to be in your position, when to be out of position. You should be able to understand that. All right. Once you're attacking, same thing. Attacking, the coach talk about mobility. That means movement. So you should be able to move to create space. You should be able to move towards the goal to create space in behind. You should be able to move towards the opposition goal to create space in front. You should be able to go side to side. You should be able to create space inside the field for yourself, for your teammates. Take a space. You got a space, you take it. Opponent give you space behind, you take that space, right? In front of them, shooting the ball at goal, dribbling the ball at goal, running without the ball, running with the ball, and stuff like that when you're doing mobility, right? So again, when you're attacking, again, you want to pass, you want to support your pass, you want to have good passing, you want to got good weight on the ball, so power on the ball, you want accuracy. If you're passing to David, you want the ball to go to David. If you're going to use disgust, I mean, if you're going to use skills and stuff to get away, you want to do a little bit quicker. You want to have quality of support. So if somebody's supporting you, they want to support you from an angle, from a distance, from behind, from ahead, right? Width, when the coach says width and depth, again, width and depth means you got to spread the team. You spread up the team from side to side, increase the space between defenders across the pitch, increase the space between players to pass forward and run forward with and without the ball. And again, we say stretch your team, you stretch your opposition team from end to end, increase the space between the line of defense, increase the space and time for player to receive the ball. All right. So that is what you're doing when you're creating depth. Penetration, when you're attacking the game, when they say penetration, they want you to move with the ball between, right? Pass the ball to feet, pass the ball to the space, run with the ball, dribble with the ball, shoot, cross, right? Run between the player, go run forward in the space, run forward diagonally, right? Try to attack the opposition, right? Attract them, try to escape from them, try to hide away from them, get away from them, try to receive the ball, try to attack, right? Improvisation. So again, this is where you use your skills, right? As an individual player, you need to use fixed skills, you need to use some surprises, you need to create scoring opportunity, you need to score goals, you need to receive ball under pressure, you need to dribble, you need to turn, you need to strike the ball, you need to pass the ball to each other, you need to do quick play, clever play, smarter play, use some fake turns and stuff in there, surprise them at all time. Again, create strong scoring opportunity when you're trying to improvise. All right. So guys, that's about that. Now we'll go to all your questions and see what you got here for me. All right, guys. So now we got some question in here from David. There is a which organization do we usually play? It said David asking the question, which organization do we really play? So David, right now when you guys are playing into like 3-3. So you play with 3 in the back and 3 up front. That's what you play right now when you're playing. Sometimes you play with 3 in the back, 1 in the middle, 2 up front. That's a 2 organization you play with right now when you're playing. You go in the middle with the wings to hit different move. Yep, David said, can you go in the middle? Can you go in the middle of the field with the wingers in different move? Yep, you can dribble to the middle of the field as a winger. You can go in the middle of the pitch to dribble, but again, like we said, go in the middle of the field. We don't want to go in the middle and try losing the ball. We want to be able to go in the middle and still be able to protect the ball. But of course, yes, we can go in the middle of the field when we have the ball and we play on down the wing. Can we take the player? Can we do different? You can take the player on. You can do different move if you have to. That's why we say express yourself when you have the ball. You want to keep in mind though. You can't do that all the time and lose the ball. You want to do it and protect the ball at the same time, right? And now this from David again. It said, can you go in a danger area? Yeah, can you go in the danger area from your own goal? Yeah, you can go in the danger area. So again, in the danger area is the opposition half, it's dangerous for them. So when you have the ball, that's where we want you to be. So if you can get in there, that'll be good for us, right? So again, guys, if you guys don't have anything else to say, guys, then this will be recorded, guys. This thing is recorded. I will try to send everything to you guys now, so you guys have already gone through everything from the start. We did half the last time. Now today we did everything else. So we gave opportunity to ask questions, but none of you guys asked questions. So what David did was the only one that put message in there, so we were able to answer David's question. But like you said,
I have a question.
Yeah, what are your questions?
Which organization does U10 play?
So U10 right now, you right now, like I said before, you were playing 3 in the back, 1 in the middle, and 2 up front at times, or you were playing 3 in the back, 3 up front at times. But now, going forward, when the COVID is over, you're going to be playing 2 organization. You'll be playing 1 goalkeeper, 2 defender, 3 attack, and 3 midfielder with 1 attacker. So again, it'll be 1-2-3-1. That will be one of your organizations. The next organization would be 1 goalkeeper, 3 defender, 2 midfielder, 1 attacker. Again, it will be 1-3-2-1. So that will be your 2 organizations you'll be playing back and forth. You will switch between those 2 organizations going forward. Does that answer your question? Any other questions, sir? Any other question?
Oh yeah, and do the outside backs like right back and left back, do they get to go forward and come back?
Yes, they have to go back and forth. Like you see here, you see the outside back here, the number 2, they go in front and back. When they go forward, then they come back. They go forward, they come back. So you go up and down. When you play in the formation, the 3-2-1, then we have the outside back going to be the number 11 and the number 7. You're going to go back and forth. If you're playing with 3 defender, your number 3 and number 2 going to be your outside back and be going back and forth.
Okay.
Any other question, guys?
Nope.
All right, guys. So if you don't have no question, we're gonna
Thank you.
Yeah, we're gonna end it here today, and then we'll look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. So we're gonna.
Bye.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. See you
Bye,
guys.
Coach.
Bye, Coach.
Yeah,
Bye.
Have a great day.
You too. Bye.
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 Bye, Coach.
Yeah. Bye.
Thank you.
Yeah. Bye.